beautiful yoga peeps. Gail's here, and we continue talking about how to different positions and the benefits of them. Today we're going to be exploring the forward fold. I'm going to be showing you standing forward fold and seated forward fold. I will also be showing wide stand and wide sit. Forward folds are incredible. They aid digestion, they help with the spine, they elongate the muscles in your hamstrings and really alleviate any anxiety you might have and help with headaches, the forward wide stand. And they also help with those who suffer from insomnia. So with that start, the most important thing is to beginning of the pose. The standing poses, all of them start with a mountain pose. So bring yourself into a mountain pose by making sure your feet are facing forward. Your knees are soft and pelvis is slightly tilted forward. Chin slightly lifted. Arms to the side, fingers wide open. So your mountain pose, you're aligned. Now, to start your forward fold, it is important to keep your neck and spine in alignment. So place your hands in the creases of your legs. You want to bend from here. So we're going to do just a little practice bending forward. Keeping your neck and spine in alignment. Inhale. On exhalation, just a slight forward fold and release. Now, next time you're going to do this, soften your knees just a little bit. Very good. Now, we're going to take our forward fold all the way down with your knees slightly soft. And then release. Now, the rounding up. You want to keep your neck and spine aligned for as long as possible until you take it to your farthest expression, and then allowing your hands to come down to the floor and rounding up, bringing the crown of the head toward the floor and the forehead toward your knees. And remember, toward is just a direction, not a destination. And gently release. Now we're going to connect with the breathing. You're going to inhale, coming halfway to your farthest expression, exhale. In here, inhale, and as you're rounding up, exhale. We're going to use one more time. And gently release. To get a full benefit of a forward fold, it is important to stay there and to breathe. So bring yourself into a forward fold. Now you can get hold of your elbows here. Gently rock from side to side. And release. You can lift up halfway. On exhalation, bring yourself deeper into a forward bend. You can clasp your hands behind your legs and start bringing your forehead towards your knees. Remember, toward is just a direction, not a destination. lowering your hands down, and slowly with control, releasing. Inhaling up, and exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Modification on a chair can be done wonderfully if reaching the floor right now is not an option. So you can even place a block on a chair if necessary. Find your mountain, bending from the creases. Bring your hands to the chair, inhale, and then gently start exhaling. Bringing the crown of the head toward the chair or toward the block. So inhale, exhaling forward, inhale, and rounding up, exhale. And release. Always remember, yoga practice belongs to you. It doesn't call yoga perfect. You may never get to where you think you should be, but you will always get to where your body is being at that moment. Now, the forward fold is wonderful, and also the wide stand forward fold allows you to alleviate the headaches. So I'm going to demonstrate the forward fold wide stand. For that, you will need to open your legs wide. And your feet are pointing to the corners of the mat. Finding your alignment just like the same. From the creases of your legs, start coming forward. And exhalation, bringing your hands down toward the floor, or remember, modification is the block. And you can round up. So this is a modification here. If you wish, you can open your legs wider and allow to bring your forearms to the block. And of course, if your flexibility allows you, you can bring your forearms all the way down to the floor. Bring the crown of the head toward the floor. Remember, when you're holding poses, remember to breathe. This pose is also the beginning of a headstand, but because, as you can see, since I'm reversing the flow, this is where you can alleviate those headaches if you might have them. And release. You can do this also modified with a chair by bringing chair in front of you. I'm gonna just put it this way so we can see. Open your legs wider and lowering yourself down. So always remember, modify to your abilities. So I'm gonna put the chair out of sight. And we're gonna talk about a seated forward fold. So find yourself on the floor. Oh, I'm gonna go get my strap. Just like forward standing folds start with a beginning pose, which is mountain, the seated forward folds start with the beginning pose, which is called a step pose. Your pelvis slightly tilted forward, Chin slightly lifted, hands by your side, toes are pointing toward the ceiling. Now the same rule apply. Neck and spine aligned, keeping them aligned, slightly coming forward. Beautiful. Let's practice just a few times. Now add a breathing, inhale and exhaling forward. Now we're going to add arms and reach. I'm still keeping neck and spine aligned. And reach. And next time you come forward. Now this is where a strap can play a role. If you're not reaching your toes, you can hold on to your shins, to your ankles, or put a strap around your feet. And get a hold of your strap and walk forward. But still keeping that neck and spine aligned. So whichever position you are, the strap or holding onto your toes, you find yourself here first. And then inhale, on exhalation, rounding up. Bringing forehead towards your knees. Remember, toward just a direction, not a destination. Now inhaling, lifting up, and exhaling down. Always a strap, inhale and exhale. And next time you lift up, walk your hands farther on your feet, on the strap. Or if you are extending even farther, you can place a block behind your feet and get a hold of the block. So work with your body, not against it. And finally, lifting up, going as far as your body will let you, and then rounding up. I feel such a wonderful stretch in my lower back. And it really feels good for the body and elongating your legs. So just like we did a wide stand, a forward fold, I'm going to demonstrate a wide seated forward fold. So you want to find your legs open as far as your body will let you. So even if it's just here and this is where you start, beautiful. Honor your body in your practice. Pelvis tilted forward. Always start with that alignment first. Now, inhale, on exhalation, tilting forward. Remember, neck and spine aligned. Inhaling up and exhaling forward. Beautiful. Now you can start going as far as your body will let you. Remember, a block is an option to place. And this is where you might stop. You might go a little bit farther. Or you can bring your forehead towards your hands. And gently release. Now, when you're coming into forward fold, once you hold that pose there, taking your toes and pointing them toward the ceiling will allow you to feel even more of a stretch. You can also bring your hands to your shins, ankles, or to your toes. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Keep your neck and spine aligned here. And next time you lift up, stay here. You can walk your hands a little bit farther on your shins, on your ankles, on your toes. And then coming forward, again, you can place a block here if you need to, or your hands, and feel even more of a stretch. And gently release. Thank you, my friends. This was a demonstration of a forward fold. And as always, thank you for joining me. Bring your hands to heart center. The highest in me honors highest in you. See kindness. Speak kindness. Be kind. Namaste. Sat Nam. Thank you.